Mounting civil society groups and organised labour unions, they're preparing to challenge what they describe as dangerous austerity measures. A coalition of leaders from organised unions and community-based organisations, they're due to speak publicly ahead of the budget speech this morning. Newzroom Afrika's Nasiphi joins us live ahead of the briefing. Nasiphi, good morning. We all know how political an issue austerity is. What are these groups expected to say today?
Well, Stephen, as you put it, civil organizations, including trade unions, are saying that they're mandated by the people of South Africa to speak out against austerity measures or budget cuts, which ultimately affect the poorest of the poor. And this is the third budget attempt. And they are hoping that with their press conference hours ahead of the budget speech by Treasury Minister Enoch Godongwana, that their voices will transcend and echo in the corridors of the CTICC for later this afternoon. But I am joined by the Provincial Secretary of COSATU, Marvin de Bruin. We know that around 10 o'clock you'll be hosting or holding your media briefing ahead of the third budget speech attempt. What are your expectations now that we know that the VAT matter has been dealt with?
Yeah, good morning and good morning to the viewers. Yeah, basically, there's a lot of expectations because we've raised an issue before that as COSATU. We are against the austerity measures that government wants to implement. We are saying to government what we expect from them is to give us a budget that is worker-friendly, that is poor-friendly, to give us a budget that can increase employment in our provinces and across the country. We want a budget that talks to the question of employing more nurses, police officers, etc. A budget that talks to improving the service delivery in municipalities, assisting dysfunctional municipalities. We want a budget that talks to the question of ensuring that load shedding is something of the past, money that must be invested there. We also want money for SARS so they can get more money into the fiscus, especially when it comes to those people that are dodging the tax system. So we really want a lot from government today, and we really hope the minister was not going to fail us today, but we are against any VAT increase at all. If they want to increase any in the VAT, they must look at companies tax. Those guys that earn, those people, the companies that are making a lot of money, they should be taxed, but they mustn't touch the tax of the ordinary people and the workers on the ground.
On that note of the ordinary person and workers on the ground at grassroots level, what is the consensus from them going into this third budget attempt by Minister Enoch Godongwana?
No, what workers is very clear. They're saying now the third attempt, and I think the first two attempts, they've tried to introduce a VAT increase. And for workers, that can't be the case. So I think workers already gave up the whole life to ensure that we have an economy that must run, but we can't have an economy that's running, but we don't have a government that's coming to the party to ensure that we create the platform to create more jobs. We see that unemployment is now 32%, but if you look at the expanded one, it's almost 42%. So we are saying government should create the platform to employ more workers.
As an alliance partner, COSATU, what conversations are you having with the governing party?
At this stage, our national office is dealing with government at the national level. We're also using the NATLAC processes to engage on the social needs of our country. So there's a discussion at the national level. Hence our statement that was released on Friday, where we made it very clear what we expect from government to do.
Thank you so much, Marvin de Bruin, the Provincial Secretary in the Western Cape. They will form part of the voices that we will hear around 10:30, together or alongside civil organizations speaking against budget cuts or austerity measures, as they call them. And this is hours ahead of the third attempt of the budget speech. We will be giving you that particular press briefing live.